So this here is Angry Basterds. Now I actually have had a slight personal run-in with this guy on a stream I was doing once. And I thought to myself, this guy's retarded. He thinks he can do what I do and troll people in their streams and do it properly. Nah, not in my stream, mate. So then I find out that Bearing did a video response to him, and I always knew the guy was a little bit stupid, but I didn't realise he was that retarded. Now he thinks he looks like this other celebrity, but I think he looks like the guy who plays Kylo Ren. He's like Kylo Ren's retarded brother, in my opinion. But basically, this guy is like an extreme socialist. He's not quite communist, but he's getting there. And he basically is a social justice warrior. Like, pretty much, that's what he is. He's not your Christopher Hitchens type socialist. He's just, you know, your typical modern progressive one. So, without further ado, take it away, mate. Take it away.
Now, there are more than a few YouTube channels that claim to be concerned about men. Unfortunately, most of them are aggressively anti-feminist, and they just spend their time scapegoating and blaming women for everything. It is a really bad scene. My new channel will be an alternative to that growing trend.
Yes, this is the video about Mr. Repzion, where he fails to basically call him a misogynist or what have you. Yeah, just watch it, people.
I can't believe it. I am absolutely flabbergasted. I am blown the fuck away. This came as a complete utter surprise. I'm really to an extent speechless that Jonathan McIntosh, my Lord and Savior, decided to put a clip of me in one of his videos as someone who blames women for everything. And you know, I'm really blown away at the fact that he actually showed some of the people who he's quote-unquote blaming, that blame all women for everything. Please, you know, clearly you do watch my videos, and I would like to challenge you, Jonathan McIntosh, is to show me in my own videos where I have blamed women for everything.
Mr. Repzion, challenge accepted.
Oh god. Challenge accepted. Are you really going to use his own words to prove that he's some kind of rabid anti-feminist who blames women for everything? Are you really going to go through his entire videography where he talks about feminism to prove that this guy is against women and thinks they're to blame for everything? Because I think you'll find the answer is zero. Mr. Repzion has never said a thing like that, and I've watched most of those videos, so I should know. But hey, whatever, Angry Basterds is totally not going to just quote mine and find anything that he can twist or thinks, well, you know, that's something that could be construed as blaming all women. It might not be what he's actually saying, but I'm sure I could do something with it. Yeah, I'm sure you're not going to do that, Angry Basterds.
And it really isn't that hard to prove Jonathan McIntosh right. Roll clips!
I have arrogantly proclaimed that I could prove Jonathan McIntosh's point that you blame women for everything. Roll the clip to show how much of a retard I actually am.
Certain quote on this article, which I believe, and I'm not generalizing all feminists who go with the label of feminism, but I think the majority of the third wave of feminism is really about this.
As you can see here, Mr. Repzion is quite clearly not blaming all women for all his troubles. He's quite clearly criticizing a subset of women, but he's still doing it to all women because feminism is women. Remember, people.
And the statement says this: because the modern feminist movement is not about protecting women, it's about subjugating men. And I believe that. That's what I believe, this third wave of feminism, what Anita Sarkeesian perpetuates, that is what modern feminism is. It's not about protecting women. It's about your own selfish desires and your own selfish what you think is bad.
Valid criticism of a political ideology, a social ideology, is still blaming all women because third wave radical feminism equals women.
I mean, isn't that what most feminists do, though? They take a word that they don't know what it means, and then they conflate it and convert it into something that it completely doesn't mean?
Now, that's totally not what I'm doing. I'm just rolling the clips to prove a point I can't prove because you keep saying most, but most means all.
You know that whole stare rape? I'm raping you by my eyes right now. Am I making you feel uncomfortable? How close do I have to be to the camera before you get really, really uncomfortable? Huh? Like I'm staring right at you right now. Am I making you feel uncomfortable yet? Am I raping you?
Jokes are sexist. That's clearly proven that he's blaming all women. and that he's a rapist because he's staring in your eyes.
Also, Mr. Repzion, really nice Freudian slip going on.
Likewise, I advocate against misogynistic.
I may have put my response in the wrong order, but clearly because he tripped up on his words, he clearly hates women, even though he doesn't because he corrected himself. I forgot to edit it out or do another take. But hey, that still proves something. A mistake proves that he blames all women for all of his problems. Nice Freudian slip. I slowed it down too much that you can't even hear it properly, even though you can hear it without having to slow it down. But can you tell? This mistake proves that he is a misogynist because he blames all the women's, even though it was a mistake. It was a slip of the tongue. Kinda like how I speak as a slip of the tongue. Like and subscribe, bitches.
John Madden, John Madden, John Madden, Tony Hawk, Tony Hawk, Tony Hawk, Tony Hawk, John Madden, John Madden, John.
That outro is utter cancer, and you should be ashamed of yourself, Angry Basterds. You should be ashamed of yourself. Anyway, people, that's the end of the video. I know my impression ended up not quite being Angry Basterds and becoming someone completely different. It became Angry Raspy New Yorker Socialist Bastard. Misogynist! Anyway, that's the end of the video, people. Show's over. Like and subscribe. Donate to my Patreon, and I'll see you all later.